Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We are live as we see the first ball of the last year's finalists, Gujarat Titans versus Rajasthan Royals. Joining me first time on the stream is one and only Avinash Prabhu. And we have the legend, Sahil Khose with us. First thoughts, you could see Rajasthan Royals have opted to bowl first. Ahmedabad flat wicket, generally 180, 190 looks a par score. What are your thoughts now? What do you think? Saha opening with Gill. What do you expect in the first six?
Saha will go hard. He will not care about who the bowlers are. He has only one job, and that is to go hard.
Exactly.
But I would love to see what happens against Bolt.
Yeah, Bolt is a quality.
Yeah, quality left-arm pacer.
Yeah.
And no Indian batsman can face left-arm bowlers, unfortunately.
That's true.
So let's see what happens. I think he'll get out in the first over. Looking at the way the ball is swinging.
Yeah.
Because he will not defend. He will not set himself. He will not play himself in. That is not his job.
We are also having some poha, sponsored by one and only Mr. Sahil Khose.
Oh,
Full delivery, flicked onto the onside, first boundary of the day.
Full toss, bro. Bad ball. Not expected from Bolt. That too in the first over.
Yeah. But looking at the game, I think Saha is such an underrated opener, especially in the IPL. Obviously, he's not played for India, the T20 format, but he's giving the starts which are required for Gujarat Titans, whether it's 30 of 20,
even if
25 of 16, whatever you want.
Even in SRH in the last season that he played, initially he used to play in the middle order, but now in last season they shifted him to the opener position.
Yeah.
Even there he played well.
Yes. I hope we are audible to all our audience. As Saha goes straight up in the air, I think it's straight up. Samson.
No, drop.
Oh, what's happening? Oh! Big wicket. What happened there? 5 fielders on the pitch. And finally, Bolt takes the catch.
I'm getting a call from Torrance. Oh, it's my subleasing guy.
Okay, yeah.
I'll go take this call. Sorry.
Yes. Ridhiman Shah trying to flick one straight up in the air. Samson, Hetmeyer, Dhruv Jurel all colliding, and then Bolt finally taking the catch. So Bolt has got the early breakthrough, which he generally takes in the power play. As Sahil Khose will be joining us in some time. Number 3, we might see Sai Sudarshan for Gujarat Titans. Very important game for both the teams, I think, because both the teams have won 3 games in the first 4 matches they have played. Very strong teams on paper, especially Rajasthan Royals have a very strong batting lineup. They've opted to bowl first in this game. They generally are a bat first team where they score 180, 190 and then Bolt picks up early wickets and then just kills the game with Churl in the middle overs. So at the moment they've opted to bowl first. So it's an interesting thought process there. Sai Sudarshan, 10 matches, 301 runs, 127 strike rate at the crease. Now number 3. Sahil joins us as we see Bolt bowling to Sai Sudarshan. Little bit of swing on offer, not much, but that's enough for Trent Bolt, isn't it? I don't know why you're crying. Had you bought like Ridhiman Saha in your team, or what's happening here?
I couldn't buy the stocks today because of your live stream, so I'm a bit sad because of that. I might go down the points table.
Yeah, but definitely check out IPL FS.
Coming tomorrow.
He's coming tomorrow, so he has one more day. Avinash Prabhu.
3 of them. 3.
And then Bolt takes the catch. Lucky breakthrough, you would say, because it was definitely a dropped catch there.
100% drop. No, Sanju Samson should have called. No.
Exactly.
Why is he silent? He's the captain. Where did the 4? Okay, no, yeah.
Saha hit the 4. So we have few people joining. I think 2 people have joined the stream, which is quite surprising because that's 2 more than generally the number of people join. Shubman Gill. All class, isn't it?
Yeah. But let's see what he does against left-arm pace.
Yeah, it's difficult.
Let's see if he can do something that Indian openers have not been able to do for the last 10 years.
True.
See, he never called. He's silent only.
Yeah.
He's looking. Oh, no.
Oh, he called mine. And then suddenly Hetmeyer comes in. Dhruv Jurel comes in. Joss
He shouted 3 times, mine.
Still, Hetmeyer and Jurel came in, and you could see Butler putting his hands on his head, saying that it's a dropped catch. But Bolt managed to
No, so
take
it's
the
not
catch.
Samson's fault. It is.
Yeah. 1 over gone, 6 for 1. 3 people have joined us. If you have any questions, if you want to ask anything to Avinash Prabhu, whether it's about the cricket or about his personal life as well, you can ask.
Personal.
But that will depend whether he will answer or not.
It's up to my
Yeah.
discretion. Yeah. I may or may not. I may answer. It's possible.
If you give a super chat, then we'll make him answer.
Or I may make Chat GPT also answer. Super chat? क्या बोल रहे हैं?
Super chat is where you will give money and ask a question so that your question comes at the top.
Yeah. You need to pay a little. $20 for question.
Just $20.
Just
Yeah.
$20.
As you can see, the batting lineup, Hardik Pandya is completely out of form.
Yeah.
Hasn't scored anything so far in the IPL, I would say.
But his attitude is completely informed.
That's always in form. You ask him, what's your team? And he would say, I don't know. That's confidence.
No, I feel he acts in front of the camera.
Oh, okay.
His body language of the field. If there was no cameras, his body language would be different.
True.
He only behaves in a certain way because of the camera. That is my opinion. If anybody is taking offense, please don't.
Are, offense mat lo.
Are, offense.
We can talk in Hindi as well in between.
Okay.
That's not an issue. We have a mixed audience. Sai Sudarshan, left-handed
We'll get the
batter.
comments here only.
Yeah.
Not on YouTube.
Nobody's commenting, right?
Are, camera came in. Even we have better production than.
Yeah. Our also mic is in between, I think. But trying to flick little bit of swing on offer, as Avinash was mentioning earlier, that he's going to get the wicket in the first over, and he got the wicket. Avinash Prabhu predicting it right. That's why he's on the stream.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you don't pick players.
How long has it been since Trent Bolt didn't take a wicket in the first over?
Interesting question. We need to check the stats.
Or we should look at the average number of matches he takes wickets in. It will be very high.
Such a quality power play bowler. I think the other name which comes to my mind, who is a very good power play bowler, is Deepak Char. But right now, definitely he's injured, and half the time, even if he's playing it, he's not looking the bowler he was. Chris Gaffney and Anil Chaudhary, the two umpires. You can have in between. You can have some breakfast as well. That's the whole point of a watch along, that you can do whatever you want, and we will talk about the game as well.
If you guys are listening, can somebody please convince me as to why Riyan Parag is in the team?
Good question.
And he performs well in domestic circuit is not a valid answer.
Is anybody watching is the question first.
No, it says 3 people are watching.
He is the future, says Sahil Khose from behind.
He doesn't have a present. What future does he have?
This will stay on YouTube now. So whenever Riyan Parag scores 500s in 5 matches,
we'll go viral.
I'm going to cut that clip and put it again. Hai na? That was a good shot from Sai Sudarshan as we missed it.
No, Sai Sudarshan gives me a little bit existential crisis because he's 21. I am 22. So
he's earning more money than you.
And he's younger also.
Yeah.
Where did my dad come in?
Yeah.
This guy is wrong. He always brings parents. That's why we didn't allow him on the podcast.
Yeah. So basically, this is restricted. You can see he has his own setup there with his Mac and all. He's not allowed here.
The reason he's not allowed is if he comes, he'll start attacking your parents.
Yeah. Which is unfair. And unethical as well.
This mic is mine, guys.
No. His philosophy in life is that he needs to spend money whenever he gets it. So he had too much money one day, so he went and bought a mic. That's not our problem.
Gill is back on strike.
I don't think Gill will play too long today.
Why do you think so? Where is Sanju Samson standing? What is he doing there?
Sandeep Sharma is medium pace. No, maybe they don't want Gill to step out. Dhoni used to keep doing that to Irfan Pathan. Oh, bhai, what swing!
There is a little bit of swing on offer. If you look at the GT team, who can swing the ball? Obviously, Mohammad Shami.
No, I want to see Bolt versus Gill.
Yeah, we already saw 2 balls, but this is an interesting battle, as you say. Bolt versus Gill would be an interesting battle.
It was that was very bad communication. That could have been completely avoided.
Yeah,
the dropped catch, unnecessary, very unprofessional from
Rajasthan Royals.
From Rajasthan Royals, a world class team.
World class
team, no? Aren't all teams in IPL world class?
IPL is world class. That's why.
Yeah, exactly.
2 overs gone, 11 for 1.
I'm sure if you take any IPL team and you play against Pakistan, they have possibility of defeating Pakistan.
True, but why is Pakistan playing cricket right now?
Because they cannot play IPL. To all my Pakistani fans out there, no offense. Huh?
No, we don't have Pakistani fans. Babar Azam scored another century. Do you have any thoughts on that?
He played against the second-grade New Zealand side.
True. Tom Latham is their captain. Who
No,
doesn't
Tom-
even make the T20 11. But yeah, Bolt versus Sai Sudarshan still. Gill is not on strike. Do you think today is the day when Gujarat Titans finally realize that the team is not that great?
No, I think nothing has changed because just that for the first time in a long time, Saha became out very
Yeah.
early. That's the only difference so far.
Hmm.
What I would like to see is Pandya coming in before the fifth over. And that would give us an idea of how we would handle top order collapse in the World Cup.
True.
That's something that I want to see.
Pandya will bat at 6 for India in the World Cup, is
Yeah.
what I think right now.
So in case there's another top order collapse, I would like to see how he handles the situation.
Beautiful shot from Sai Sudarshan straight down the ground as he gets his second boundary of the
He
day.
has already scored more runs than Kohli, KL Rahul, Virat Kohli combined against
Yeah.
Trent Bolt in ICC knockouts.
Yes, true. Sai Sudarshan. क्या लगा है बे?
Hello.
Full delivery on the leg stump, flicks it down to fine leg. Wants to, gets to easily. Ashwin not the fastest of fielders.
Bolt is looking for an in-swinger which is not coming. Outswinger, sorry. He's trying to pitch it on leg and
Yeah, get it
yeah.
going away from the left-hander so that he can get the outside edge. Bolt has not signed an annual contract with the New Zealand cricket and he is now available for all leagues around the world, which is an interesting thing which we can discuss later. But that's something which we will see more in the younger players as they come up the ranks, especially with T20 cricket growing all around the world. You have leagues like the BBL, CPL, PSL.
Yeah.
Obviously, IPL is right there, and now you have the SA T20 league as well. As we see a short run, I think he's just made it.
No, he has not completed that run.
Avinash says he's not completed.
His bat didn't cross the line. The short run, 1 run. So what happened in such a case? Sudarshan will have to come to this side.
No, the strike remains the same. You just reduce 1 run. Anyway,
I
Sudarshan
think
is
it like
little bit.
No. The part that crossed the line is in the air. So it doesn't count.
It is a short run. Avinash is getting it right once again.
Thank you.
That's why he's on the stream. I will pay you later.
Yeah. $10.
$10, no? Only.
Oh.
I was going to give you 20.
20.
Got that outswinger going. You could see little bit of swing on the front foot.
Send this to my brother.
He watches cricket.
I don't know. No, he watches cricket, but not.
Jose, you can watch the match now. Now don't watch.
Oh, what is... Oh, yeah.
Straight to the fielder. No, it was a good shot, but straight to the fielder. Gujarat Titans are pretty old school CSK, you could say. Going slow in the power play, like to go 40, 45 for 1, 50 for 1 at max. It's mainly Saha who will provide the kick, whereas Gill looks to bat through the power play.
Yeah.
Same what CSK did with Gaikwad and Faf. They were like generally looking around that 45-50 mark, loss of 1 wicket. As it's in the air, but in the gap. Should come back for 2. Easy 2 there. Maybe 3 as well.
Maybe
It's
4.
a big ground. Ahmedabad.
Easy 3. Yashasvi Jaiswal is becoming fat.
Exciting talent.
Are we allowed to talk like that?
Yeah. No cricketer is watching the stream, so it doesn't matter. Ashwin couldn't even reach. Trent Bolt 1 over, 1.5 overs, 1 for 15. Bolt versus Gill now, just the one delivery. But would you give Bolt the third over? What do you think?
No, not now.
Oh, quality, absolute quality there. Shubman Gill showing his class against a top quality left arm pacer. Little bit of width on offer, and Gill gets it through the extra cover region for a boundary. Fantastic shot, isn't it?
Outrageous shot.
Outrageous shot.
Just smacked it through covers.
Yes, absolutely. Gill, whenever he scores runs, it's just a treat to watch, isn't it? Like you
Yes.
don't want to miss. Even if he scores 10 runs, 2 boundaries,
Yeah.
there will be quality there. We might have another one joining us in another 10 minutes. Another person. Oh, what is happening here?
Data analysis.
We can also do that. नहीं आप आके बैठो अभी थोड़ा शिफ्ट हो जाओ सर हाँ ले लो आ करो अंदर जाके ये इतना टीम बैठ के क्या कर रहा है उधर दिशांत याग्निक लसित मलिंगा संदीप शर्मा टू कंटिन्यू फ्रॉम द अदर एंड bowled a good first over, just the 5 runs, got the ball to swing. So it's again traditional power play bowling where you are going for swing, trying to get wickets up front. What do you think is a good score, Ahmedabad? I think it's a belter looking at what we have seen so far. Oh, what a shot, man. Quality. Stand and deliver stuff.
Nobody moved a single inch.
Gil, where do we watch the match in US is the question. From Sahil Kose is standing behind us. Brilliant question then. For the fans, he's saying. Okay, for the fans, you can watch it on Sling.
Can we give illegal?
Yeah, we can give everything.
So you can watch it on k.crickhd.tv.
k.crickhd.tv
TV.
and send $5 to our account.
Yeah, because we are only hosting it.
Hmm.
Now I think we can get banned, no? Now possibility is there to get banned.
To get?
Banned.
Why?
Cancel.
Nobody is watching this. Who will cancel you?
They'll come and watch, no? They can.
3-dot ball. Sandeep Sharma. What 3 good deliveries he bowled against CSK that day? 7 of 3. It seemed as if Dhoni will finish off the game.
Last 3 balls were amazing.
What do you think? Avinash, did you watch that match there?
No, unfortunately, I was doing some other work.
In the library.
Were you sleeping?
Probably sleeping.
But yeah, fantastic bowling by Sandeep Sharma. Kept his cool under pressure.
What do I do with this?
You have to eat this.
Oh, I have to eat this. Okay.
We have a lot of stuff coming here to eat. So if you want, you can also come here and eat and watch the match with us. That's an open offer. $7 per hour.
Very good.
Very good, ना? नहीं वो तो क्वालिटी है ही सर का उसमें कुछ डाउट ही नहीं है Sai Sudarshan looking for the second, won't get it. Gill is on strike. It's just great to watch Gill bat. Sahil Kose joining us now.
I have joined it already.
थोड़ा उधर शिफ्ट हो सर को भी अंदर आने का यू कांट डिसरिस्पेक्ट सर
Sorry.
नहीं अभी इतना भी दूर नहीं तू बात कैसे करेगा कमेंट तो कोई आ नहीं रहे अपने को ऐसे भी अपन अपना अपना बात कर रहे हैं लेकिन मस्त मजा आ रहा है टूट गया अपना माइक ऐसा लग रहा है
Ben Stokes.
Oh,
इन द एयर
that's a
लॉन्ग ऑन पीछे क्यों रखा है strange field placing there I thought long on would be inside the circle at mid on but fair enough just a single
If Sanjay Samson wins this IPL,
mm-hmm.
do you think his spot as number 4 is fixed?
Yeah, I mean, it would be a high chance that he makes the number 4 spot then. Because as we were discussing yesterday, just to give you some context here, yesterday we were discussing about who will take the number 4 spot for India in the ODI World Cup, which is the everlasting, long-lasting question.
Since 2007.
Yeah, once Yuvraj Singh stopped playing cricket. Yes, he played the Champions Trophy, but after that again he was removed. They brought in Ambati Rayudu. They tried Kedar Jadhav. They tried Dinesh Karthik. They tried Manish Pandey.
Right, Vijay Shankar.
And obviously,
दिनेश कार्तिक विजय शंकर वो आरआर में कैसे बोलते हैं ट्राई
and finally, they went in with Vijay Shankar at number 4 in the World Cup just to see KL Rahul bat at number 4 in the first two games. After which Shikhar Dhawan got injured. We saw KL Rahul go up at the top, and Vijay Shankar was supposed to bat at number 4. Zampa comes into bowl as in the fifth over, which is a very interesting move in my opinion. If we can just quickly check Sai Sudarshan's number against spin. I don't know if this database has that numbers. We can just try. Sai Sudarshan since 2020. Let's see what happens. हग दिया है कोड ने क्योंकि साई सुदर्शन नाम का प्लेयर ही नहीं होगा उनके फाइंड ऑल आया नहीं है बोल रहे और कुछ नाम है कि अच्छा सुदर्शन का स्पेलिंग गलत है भाई सुदर्शन हाँ,
सुदर्शन
Sudarshan.
सुदर्शन
फिर भी नहीं आ रहा है ठीक है कोई बात नहीं बट गिल एज आई नो हैज अ little bit of less strike rate against spin but he is a quality player so as he bowls one down the wicket should come back for two so yeah once again going back to that discussion about the number 4 spot and now currently it looked like Shreyas Iyer has nailed that number 4 spot before he got that back injury and now he's traveling to UK next week so as we discussed Shreyas Iyer obviously if he is fit he is the first choice then you have Sanju Samson Surya Kumar Yadav and an outside chance for Rajat Patidar who had a good IPL season last year but two outside, I would say, not in the reckoning right now.
When he is injured.
Even he is injured, yeah, makes sense. So it's either Sanju Samson or Surya Kumar Yadav if Shreyas Iyer is not fit. And Avinash is saying if Sanju Samson can win the IPL for his team, which is not that difficult with the team they have.
Yeah.
I think they're going to qualify because they have quality batting, quality bowling.
No, they're definitely going to qualify.
Yeah, so the only thing is they have to pass the hurdle of the knockout stage. Three people have joined us. I don't know how. There's three more there.
Not.
Exactly. कमेंट्री बॉक्स में बैठे हैं मुरली कार्तिक डैनी मॉरिसन और नेरली मेडोज इंटरेस्टिंग एक और क्वेश्चन आया है अपने को क्विक में देखते क्या है क्वेश्चन देखते हैं किसने पूछा वो नहीं देखेंगे हु विल बी प्लेइंग 11 इन द वर्ल्ड कप हु विल बी प्लेइंग 11 इन द वर्ल्ड कप I think Avinash will start off with that. Who should open the batting?
I think our top three is set.
Sehwag, Gambhir, and Tendulkar.
No, Sehwag, Tendulkar, and Gambhir.
Yeah, exactly. I just changed the order.
No, that
but
was
yeah.
2011.
Yeah.
Now it is Gill, Rohit Sharma, and Virat Kohli.
So all right-handers, you're saying?
All right-handers, which is why I have a problem with that. I think it should be Dhawan, Gill, and Kohli. With
And
Kohli as the
where is the captain?
Kohli
Kohli is the captain.
Yeah.
Straight up creating controversies. Avinash Prabhu.
Or even Dhawan can be the captain.
Dhawan can be the captain. He is doing well for Punjab Kings, doing fantastically well.
What a shot. Oh!
No, it wasn't a catch. It was a bump ball, but Sai Sudarshan is gone. Sai Sudarshan is gone.
What
I
a
think.
throw by Butler. What a throw.
It's a big wicket. 2 wickets in the power play.
That was a perfect throw by Butler.
What do you think, Jose? Mr. Jose?
I think it's out. I don't think he made it.
Mm-hmm.
He missed it by an inch.
That was a perfect, spot-on throw by Butler.
स्टंप टूट गया रे जैसा आपका दिल
There's absolutely nothing else that Butler could have done more correct in that throw.
Zampa bowling his first over in the power play, giving away 6 runs, and it looks like it's not his wicket, but it looks like there will be a wicket for the Rajasthan Royals. That's it.
That's it.
Wicket number 2, Sai Sudarshan has to go. 20
That
of
was
90.
also brilliant wicket keeping by Sanju Samson. If you
Yeah.
observe, he was already moving the gloves towards the wickets before
Yeah.
the ball even came.
Yeah.
So he didn't wait for the ball to come, move his hands back, and then move it forward.
Interesting analysis there from Avinash Prabhu.
No, that is what Dhoni had suggested.
Yeah. I remember that where he said that
You move your hand
don't
to-
take
yeah.
it behind and go front.
It hurts your hands more if you move it forward, but you also get the wicket.
Sai Sudarshan will be disappointed. I don't know why the
Maybe-
scorecard says that Gill is out, but Gill is not out.
Maybe DK should be taking some lessons.
Now Jose is creating controversy.
DK can join us in the commentary box if he's free. The only thing is he won't be paid 5.5 CR.
The commentators are paid 5.5 CR.
No. He is getting paid 5.5
Peterson had
CR.
asked, no?
Huh.
Who had asked?
That famous story where Brendan McCallum, 2018, playing for the Royal Challengers Bangalore for around 3.6 CR, he was picked. And completely out of form because not playing 11 months of the year, suddenly coming in the IPL. He was out of form and he was mic'd up in one of the games where Kevin Peterson up in the commentary box told him that, why don't you join us? Same money,
AC.
zero pressure and AC as well. You don't have to suffer in the heat. And he said, I will think about it next year. And next year, guess what? He was in the commentary box. This is an interesting matchup because two right-handers at the crease and still Samson has gone in with Ashwin. And as we can see, first ball is gone to the fence. Shubman Gill sweeping it in front of square for a boundary.
I'm really interested to see how Ashwin comes back from this. Because he will not stay quiet.
As in, he will man-card Hardik Pandya.
No. As in, he will try anything to get Gill out.
True. But Gill is a quality player, as we all know. That's a very good shot. He saw the gap that there is no one behind square and then played it. Oh, he wanted to come down the wicket. You could see that he was about to dance down the wicket. And then Ashwin shortened his length and Gill had to just push it to deep mid wicket for a single. 104 innings, 1984 runs, 146 strike rate for Hardik Pandya. That strike rate is down a bit over the last 2 years. That's because he's playing the anchor role. He's coming at number 4 and trying to play out the whole innings. And not only that, in the last 4 matches which Gujarat have played, he has scored nothing. Like he missed one match, but apart from that also he hasn't scored anything.
Apparently, you lost a lot of money on it.
Yeah, I had paid 17.25 CR to get this guy. I thought he will show some all-round skills. As he's wasting his first delivery. No, he will get a single. No, he won't. It's a dot ball.
But the throw by Butler, they did not show a replay of
Yeah,
the throw.
but whose mistake is here, do you think?
Look at that throw. That's a perfect throw. Perfect.
Ooh.
Perfect throw.
Perfect execution.
It could have just been more perfect. It was a direct hit. That's all.
Yeah.
There's nothing that could have been more better.
Very slow going power play this for the Gujarat Titans. You have to say that RR have won the power play here. It's interesting to see whose mistake was there. So Sai Sudarshan was not interested in the single at the start, and then Gill suddenly came down the wicket and he had to go for it. And then you could see
But he did run very well.
he didn't run very well.
He did run. very
yeah.
well.
He was behind the bowler when he saw.
Yeah.
Exactly.
running.
So he was stuck there as well.
Yeah.
Maybe 1 or 2 seconds gone there as well.
Doesn't have to be 1 or 2 seconds. Even point.
There goes Gill over mid off, 1 bounce into the rope. He's not happy with that shot, I think. I think he wanted to get some more elevation on that. What do you think?
I don't think he connected it like he wanted to.
This is a very interesting matchup, as I said, because it's a negative matchup for RR. Still, Sanju Samson has gone for it. Ashwin in the power play, yeah, he has done that, but
Yeah, he wanted
against
more
two
elevation.
right-handers, it's not something which an analyst would suggest you.
Elite batter.
Elite batter. Elite is such an analyst term. You know what
I know.
elite is, right?
I know.
So do you think Sanju Samson is an elite batter?
No.
But he's a future. At least for Rajasthan Royals, he's the future for the
Definitely.
next 7 to 8 years.
Definitely.
That's what I talk about when I talk about building teams.
He's
building
what,
players.
28 now, right?
Yeah, 27, 28.
Yeah, minimum 5 years.
Yeah, minimum 5 years. So you're looking at least 2 more cycles with Sanju Samson as the skipper for RR, and they have started doing well. So that's very good news for the RR fans. Zampa to bowl to Hardik Pandya. Again, history there.
What's the history?
Hardik Pandya took him on famously in some ODI matches, but then Adam Zampa came back. He tosses the ball outside off stump, which makes it difficult for Hardik Pandya. But at the moment, I don't think Hardik is going to go for the big shot.
Definitely not.
The old Hardik Pandya, where he used to hit 3 sixes of 3 balls against spinners, is not
The
there.
2017 Hardik.
Yeah, exactly. 17 was the year for him.
That fluency with which he switched the bat, that is gone.
There he goes. Number 1.
The commentators curse. Except
As we said, he won't go for the big shot. He goes for 1 and gets it right off the middle of the bat, straight down the ground. 6. Crowd going wild here in Ahmedabad. I don't know if it's a full house, but if it's a full house, that's 1,20,000. That's a huge crowd there.
people were criticizing the Ahmedabad cricket stadium design.
Yeah.
That people who are sitting in the back
Can't
see anything.
Yeah. Little bit of flight on that one, and Hardik Pandya takes the invitation to go for the big one. Would he go again?
Quarter of the city sitting.
I would love to see that.
And he goes again. 1 bounce into the rope. 6 and a 4.
I think somebody needs to tell Hardik Pandya that the power play is over.
It doesn't matter, he says. 11 of 5. Making a move here, Hardik Pandya.
He's coming with a clear mindset.
He wants to go for it.
No, he wants to keep the scorecard moving.
7 4s, 1 6 so far. Bowls a little bit of.
That shot reminded me of Dhoni.
Which one?
Coming forward and pushing it off to the outside and then taking a quick single.
That's what Dhoni does against the spinners, right? This was the first one. And then the second one. First a 6, then a boundary. Sahil Khose not enjoying the match anymore. He's more interested in Instagram and all that things. Isn't it?
No, that is expected.
That is expected from
Are
Sahil
they going to
Khose.
take 2? No, they took only 1.
No,
That's
Chula
expected from Sahil Khose.
Mr. Khose only is interested in Instagram.
Instagram, yeah.
For a very particular reason.
Yeah. Gil in our dil. What do you think about that?
No, not that.
बाकी है क्या? Tries to go again, just a single towards long on. Expensive over that. 13 came of it. 7 overs gone. It's 55 for 2. As no, we don't have the strategic timeout right now. Hmm? We have been live for 33 minutes. That's 33 minutes more than yesterday. Substitutes for Gujarat Titans are Josh Little, Jayant Yadav, Noor Ahmed, Srikar Bharat and Dasun Shanak. I expect Josh Little to make the 11 in the second innings as Ashwin continues against 2 right-handers. I think Gill is going to step out and go for a big one now.
This over will be quite over for sure.
Just like Khose is never quiet.
Yeah. Yeah, expected.
There he goes. Over extra cover. In the gap. 2 bounces in the rope.
I think Samson is making a critical error here by playing Ashwin against 2 right-handers.
I agree with you being an analyst.
Yeah. Who do you think he should play instead?
Chahal being a right-arm leg spinner, he will turn it away from the right-handers. So why not? And he is a fantastic middle overs bowler. Chahal, I think he has picked up... Huh? Elite. Middle over. This is very good batting. He wants 2 there. If he gets 2, he doesn't get 2. But the idea was right there. He pushed it in the gap so that he could get 2. This is very good batting from Gill. This is not... Hardik Pandya thinks he owns the game now. This is not done.
This is not done. That was not right. You can't do that.
You can't do that. No, you can't take Sprite. That's what I'm saying.
No.
Now Hardik Pandya goes for a big one. Outside edge, but 4 more. So 10 of the over already.
I'm surprised he didn't get injured playing that shot.
Rahul Tewatia happy there. He only faces 4 deliveries per game. So it's a very easy job.
No. Gujarat Titans batting lineup is the best batting lineup. Your opponent faces 10 deliveries, your finisher faces 4 deliveries. That's how it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
I am extremely surprised he didn't hold his back after playing that shot.
Hold his back. 2000 IPL runs for Hardik Pandya. Does he go again? Flat up delivery, but I think it's in the gap for a single. Yeah.
No. Samson needs to remove Ashwin right now.
From the team.
No, from the bowling.
Impact player, do you think? Ashwin with his bat
Not
is also
only is he
crucial.
hurting Ashwin's confidence, but it's also strategically wrong.
Yeah, one of our panelists was about to join in a couple of minutes. He will join. As Gill goes straight down the ground. Is it long
That's
enough?
out of the park.
It is long enough. So 17 runs of the over, and Gujarat Titans playing the matchups absolutely perfectly. Rajasthan Royals getting it wrong. Sanju Samson has got it wrong.
Sanju Samson.
What are your thoughts on that?
But he can still turn it around.
With who bowls the next over now? Let's discuss that.
Who was bowling before Ashwin?
Zampa.
Zampa is also an off spinner, right?
No, he's a leg spinner.
So leg spinner also didn't work.
Pandya smacks leg spinners. Pandya is in general a spin hitter. No, sponsor. Yeah, Sprite is sponsor.
Sprite.
दिखा नहीं अंदर आओ थोड़ा. Sponsor Sprite is sponsoring us. बिंदास रहो, मस्त रहो. क्या टैगलाइन क्या? चिल करना है.
Thumbs up is thumbs up. Taste the thunder.
नहीं Sprite का.
कंपटीशन का नहीं
Hey, Sprite is
They all
sponsor.
are owned by Coca-Cola.
No, but Sprite is owned by Kose. This Sprite is owned by Kose. किधर है कोका-कोला वगैरह कुछ नहीं लिखा है.
A product of the Coca-Cola company.
Hey, tomorrow big game. Royal Challengers Bangalore taking on the Chennai Super Kings at the Chinnaswamy Stadium.
Chinnaswamy, Muthuswamy,
No.
Gopal Iyer.
No, the stadium is only Chinnaswamy. M Chinnaswamy.
You can have it here.
तंदूरी नान, गार्लिक नान और गार्लिक नान का ऐड आ रहा है यूएस में.
अशोका.
ए ये क्या हो गया? अच्छा नहीं. Strategic time out है भाई. Strategic time out में we have to discuss strategies. What you are doing?
So give me an overview of Rajasthan's bowling lineup.
Yeah,
Bolt
so,
and Sandeep Sharma will not bowl now.
yeah, Bolt and Sandeep Sharma are the two pacers. You have three spinners in Adam Zampa, Yuzvendra Chahal and Ravichandran Ashwin. Zampa and Chahal are your leg spinners. Ashwin is your off spinner. Apart from that, I don't see any other bowler. If you want to give an over to Riyan Parra, you will be.
So they do not have any other pacer.
No, I think they are playing only two pacers tonight.
Then that is an issue because it looks like both these batsmen are extremely comfortable against spin. Then, in my opinion, I would give one over back to Sandeep Sharma.
Because see, they have dropped Jason Holder to include Trent Bolt.
Then I would give one over back to Sandeep Sharma.
Zampa is the second overseas player. Butler is the third, and obviously Hetmeyer is the fourth. So that's the four overseas players.
I think what Samson should do now is give an over to Chahal. See how that goes. If they're smashing Chahal too, he has no option but to give it to Sandeep Sharma and hope he breaks the partnership.
Interesting. What are your thoughts on this?
Sandeep Sharma.
Kaun Sandeep?
Kapoor.
Kapoor.
Sharma.
Who bought him on the stream?
I'm sorry, but I think we will have to remove one of our panel members.
Yeah.
Okay, bye. Kulkarni.
Yeah, just shift the camera here. Yeah.
That's-
This is better now.
Yeah, this is.
The view is also better. Behind, है ना?
Yeah.
Microwave वगैरह दिख रहा है. Chahal is in the attack now, as predicted.
As predicted.
75 seconds.
This would be really interesting to
12
see.
seconds रह बचा है भाई.
Knowing Hardik and Hardik's mindset especially, he will not want to let Chahal set it down.
True.
He will definitely look to attack.
And Gill once again is looking good. 27 of 16. Not this Gill. The actual Shubman Gill.
मैं किधर से गिल हुआ?
Pandya will definitely step out of the crease before the third ball.
No, Pandya is one of those guys who will stand and deliver. He won't step out of the crease.
By step out, I mean he will look to attack.
Yeah.
Oh,
Beautifully bowled. He's not giving flight. If he gives one air, he will go for
But
the
as
big one.
Samson said in the documentary yesterday,
Which
he
documentary
loves
are
to
you
give
referring
Huh?
Which documentary are you talking about?
the Rajasthan Royals documentary.
The Rajasthan Royals documentary.
Yeah.
How to
Auction
win the
story.
IPL.
Auction
How to
story.
win the
हुआ है.
IPL. नहीं, what it takes to win the IPL.
वो उनका एनालिसिस
अच्छा,
है
क्या
भाई.
था?
एनालिसिस उनका थोड़ी बताया उन्होंने.
हाँ, but what was the title of the team? What the effort?
How
What it takes to win?
what it takes to win the IPL. Again, a flatter delivery.
It didn't bounce as much as it has expecting.
Gill is somebody who will use his feet. He's not afraid to take the aerial route as well. Over extra cover is one of his shots, which he tries to go or straight down the ground. So that's the two shots this time. On the back foot, cuts it well enough for two. Hetmeyer cuts it off. In fact, they're coming back for three. Hardik Pandya is running quick, which means he's fit, I think.
For the batting at least.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to bowl
He's
again.
not definitely not going to.
There another classy innings from Gill, as they show 67 of 49 against the Punjab Kings. But I think he made a mistake there towards the end where he should have finished off the game. He caught out when 6 were required of 4 deliveries, and you never know when a new batter comes in.
What was that shot?
Slapped it.
Look at that shot, man. Fantastic batter, this guy. 30 of 17 now already. As we see Hardik Pandya on 20 of 11, they check the boundary. I think Hetmeyer has done a good job there.
Unnecessary checking.
Oh.
Oh.
Wapas dekha? Third umpire to director. We have a player review for caught behind.
For boundary.
Check the leg. It's okay. It's a fair
It's a fair delivery.
Why to रख ले?
We can go
हमको नहीं
front
चाहिए
on.
तेरा analysis. No, he's good. He is good.
Even I am good.
That is debatable.
Interesting battle now. As we said, Hardik Pandya versus Chahal. It would be nice to see if he gives some flight. Flight dega kya batao?
He will give flight, and Pandya will definitely take it.
Take it as in?
He will look to go big.
Another flatter delivery. He's not giving much flight there. He's afraid. But
No, he has a plan in mind. Chahal is always a bowler with a plan in mind.
he plays chess, right?
Yes.
Chess players.
He knows what he's doing, or at least he knows what he's trying to do.
3 on the leg, 2 on the off is the field setup. Pushes it to long ball. Just a single. ये जो हमारे साथ तीसरे आदमी जुड़े हुए हैं, ये मैच देख रहे हैं फोन?
उसको छोड़ भाई.
छोड़ ना उसको.
Audience engagement check कर रहा हूँ.
ऑडियंस एंगेजमेंट एक ही जन देख रहा है. कौन सा एंगेजमेंट है?
Also him only.
हम्म?
And also he's only.
वही तू ही देख रहा है यार. Gill will step out, I think. नहीं किया.
No, I don't think they're looking to go after Chahal.
That's also a good strategy because you don't want to give wickets.
Yes. As long as you're able to score runs against 2 out of the 3 spinners, how does it matter?
Yeah, they have got 17 runs of the last over. So they are.
They
they're
don't
on
need to
track,
take
yeah.
risks now.
But Jose will not listen to us. He will take risks.
He's a risk taker.
Risk taker. Huh?
We were watching the match for the last 42 minutes, and this is the first question that he's asked.
Why is Shilpa Shetty in this ad? As if we are creating the ad. Disappointing only.
And now he's messaging me what is Shilpa Shetty's number.
Yeah. As if he has her number. 9 boundaries, 2 sixes so far in the match. 9 overs have been completed. It's 78 for 2. So the interesting thing is they have only 5 bowlers, is what I understand. Which means Ashwin has to bowl 4 overs.
Yeah, they have to bowl 4. So I think Pandya and Gill have a clear plan in mind. They are not going to go after Chahal.
And they bought back Bolt
This was expected.
because Ashwin was smashed. Samson had no other option. 2 right-handers at the crease. So he says, let's go back to my premium fast bowler, Trent Bolt.
I think they should just play out this over instead of doing something crazy.
No, but if you are getting a quality shot and just getting 2, you can do that. What is this?
because they know that they have
Con? Acha, audience. Hai kya audience? Gary Kirsten is talking with the commentators. Let's just hear it and I will tell you what he's talking about.
YouTube.
We have the 4th member joining us, Chinmay Galande. He's right on camera. V for victory is showing. Which team we don't know, but V for victory. Rajasthan Royals he is supporting for today's game. As Gary
Gujarat won.
Last year.
Yeah, last year.
Looks like he's a very plastic fan. He supports whichever team wins. He doesn't care about loyalty.
Loyalty. Is same in his personal life as well. Same in his personal life. Doesn't care about loyalty.
TKS who wins.
Gary Kirsten talking about Shubman Gill and how talented the young guy is.
But we have Mr. Jose talking about Gill and how
He is going
talented
behind.
the young guy is.
He's talking about how Gill can get a better girlfriend and all, but that's not important. Oh, what a shot! One bounce into the rope. Hardik Pandya is finally coming into form. 17.25 CRI paid for him.
This is very good news for the Indian cricket team.
No, it's also good news for Mr. Shubham Kulkarni who bought him.
Our top
And in the
three.
previous match, Surya Kumar Yadav was also in form.
No, but I haven't bought him, so it doesn't matter.
Indian players are coming in form.
Yeah. Pandya in the house. Pandya in the house.
He's letting us know in case we did not know.
Yeah, we didn't know. Yeah.
Oh, already 53 run partnership.
Of just 28 deliveries. So they have made a move here and they have made it quick. It's so good to see Hardik Pandya back in form because he was like 8 of 13, 4 of 7.
Samson needs to figure out something quick here.
Yeah.
Otherwise, these two will run away with the game.
It's a completely different picture from what the power play looked like.
Yeah, power play was 38 for 2 and then 42 for 2 and then after the power play, Zampa over where Hardik Pandya got a 6 and a 4 and then obviously the big blunder from Sanju Samson. I keep repeating, we talked about it that time as well, that it was a wrong move, bringing a right arm off spinner against two right-handers and they took him for 17. Again, 2 runs, so that's an expensive over, you would say. 10 overs gone is 88 for 2. As both these Indian batters look in fantastic touch at the moment. Hardik Pandya and Shubman Gill. And as Avinash mentions, Sanju Samson needs to think out of the box. But what is the box now? I mean, who is outside
He
of the
needs
box?
to give the ball to Riyan Parag.
Riyan Parag.
He has no other option. Who else does he have?
No, I think Chahal will bowl this over, but then after that as well, you have to see because again, death bowling is an issue now because Bolt has bowled 3.
Yeah.
So Bolt can at max bowl 1 more in the death. You have Sandeep to bowl 2 at the death. Oh man, I think RR now stuck now with just 5 bowlers. As we see, one of the legends of Cricket Adda. I don't know. Oh, sir, क्या स्टेडियम में कैसा है माहौल?
एकदम बढ़िया है सर माहौल. अभी मैच खत्म हुई and good to see Mumbai win in the Wankhede again.
Kevin Menzies, who was supposed to join this team, क्या आवाज नहीं आ रहा है? ऐसा भी हो रहा है क्या? देख एक बार. हाँ. नहीं, Kevin Menzies, who was supposed to join the stream, is commenting. If you are awake, please come upstairs and join the stream as quick as possible. I called you 73 times. That much I don't call anybody.
I know.
Yeah, how good is RR death bowling? That's exactly what we were discussing right now. As Ninad has somewhere gone somewhere. नहीं इधर आओ आप, जरा आगे आओ. नहीं वो इंस्टा स्टोरी बाद में देखो, इधर important match चल रहा है. हाँ. We were discussing about RR death bowling now because Bolt has bowled 1 already. He has only 1 remaining. And Sandeep has 2. So that's 3 for the death. But who bowls the rest? Like it's a 5 over death bowling situation.
Some
where-
spinners will have to bowl there.
And spinners can take on then.
No,
I mean, sorry, batters can take on the spinners.
I haven't put a little faith on the spinners by bringing only 2 pacers.
नहीं आवाज कहाँ है? अभी बात नहीं की निनाद सर ने. निनाद सर, आपको आवाज आ रहा है?
हाँ सर आ रहा है.
तो क्या आपके इधर अभी बताओ स्कोर क्या है? पहले तो स्पॉइलर देने से पहले आप आगे पीछे वो थोड़ा चेक कर लेते.
हाँ 1 मिनट. अरे सर मेरा नहीं चल रहा है अभी. मैं हॉल से उठकर बेडरूम
अच्छा,
में
स्ट्रीम ही
आया.
नहीं चल रहा है?
हाँ
तो स्ट्रीम ही नहीं चल रहा है, आप मैच ही नहीं देख रहे?
नहीं अभी मतलब मेरे को स्ट्रीम खोलना पड़ेगा. अभी मैंने लैपटॉप चालू किया है.
हाँ ठीक है, खोलो. But Avinash, 91 for 2. There he gives some flight, but it's straight up in the air. I think long off will take it.
गया.
Mid off takes it. Yashasvi Jaiswal, fantastic catch.
This is exactly what Samson had talked about in the documentary.
What about taking wickets?
Shell
taking
is
wicket.
not afraid to flight up the ball and
Yeah,
tempt the bat.
and he gets the important wicket of the skipper, Hardik Pandya.
Shell delivers for his captain.
Which captain?
Samson.
Hardik Pandya is also the Indian captain. No, that's why I didn't understand what you're talking about.
That was a good catch.
Who comes in next? Is it Vijay Shankar?
Possible.
No, it's an important question. Vijay Shankar is the man in form. 63
सर
of
विजय शंकर खेल नहीं रहा है आज.
अच्छा नहीं है क्या? नहीं, वो इम्पैक्ट प्लेयर लाने वाले उसको रे.
Impact player में है पर I don't
जोशुआ
think so.
लिटिल, हाँ वो भी नहीं है.
Yeah, I don't
सही है,
think you
जोशुआ
got
लिटिल है.
to get
ठीक
Vijay
है.
Shankar so early because you've got batting, you've got Abhinav Manohar, Rahul Tewatia, Miller.
वो आज
Rashid
अभिनव
Khan.
मनोहर खेल रहा है. Sorry for that,
हाँ.
I got it wrong. Abhinav Manohar is playing, so Abhinav Manohar should come in now.
Yep.
and
Pretty
then
solid
you could
batsman.
see David
Manohar
Miller.
plays at a high strike
Yeah,
rate as well.
Manohar, high strike rate. That's a very important point which Ninad has mentioned, that Abhinav Manohar. I know you don't know Abhinav Manohar.
I know.
Abhinav Sadrangani.
Who is Sadhurangani?
I don't know. He has 2-3 names, but they have sent in David Miller.
I don't think that's a good strategy.
Yeah, please explain why.
David Miller should come in the 14th over.
14th over.
Yes.
Entry point.
Yes.
Ninad talks about entry points a lot. We would ask him, Ninad, what is the entry point for David Miller?
Who say talks about
I mean, ideally, yeah, you have to bring him in to finish off games, but then looking at Miller's current form, the way he's been playing this IPL, I think it is a better choice to get him in a little earlier and have him with the, and then hopefully he can like try to find his lost form. Talking about finding lost form, we saw MI also. Most of the players in MI got back in top form. Surya, Rohit also played a quick 20 of 13. So yeah, I think facing more balls will do Miller good.
You talked about the Mumbai game, and yeah, Surya Kumar Yadav, obviously 38 of some 23, 24 balls. That was crucial, but up at the top, Ishan Kishan, geez, what hitting that was in the power play. He smashed all the bowlers, Umesh Yadav, Varun Chakra, Sunil Narayan, he smashed 22 runs, 2 big sixes, and then obviously smashing Shardul Thakur as well, his teammate in the Indian team. So that was a fantastic innings. As we see how much in the air did it go. It was 34 meters up in the air,
Yeah.
and it was a very good catch from Yashasvi Jaiswal. Youngster looking good, not only with the bat but in the field as well. Avinash is really thinking about who should bowl the next over, because I think he is sending messages to the RR team. We don't know whether he is the unofficial team advisor for
No, it has to
Rajasthan
be
Royals.
Riyan Parag.
What are you talking about?
He needs to buy some time. If
Why?
Riyan Parag can squeeze in 1 or 2 quiet overs here,
Mhm.
it'll give him a lot of flexibility in the deck.
But why not Ashwin now? Because the left hand is at the crease. So
So yes, Ashwin will also not be a bad option. But Gill is still at the other end. again.
that's, yeah. So if you play the matchups right, if RR play the if GT play the matchups right, Miller can take a single,
Yes.
and then Gill can smash a couple of sixes. Ninad, your thoughts? Who should bowl the next over?
I haven't been following this match exactly, but right now, I mean, see, you've got a new batsman and you should try to target him. So I think Ashwin would be a wise choice.
Yeah, especially against left-handers, Ashwin is one of those bowlers who picks up a lot of wickets. So let's see. Interesting choice for Sanju Samson now, because Chehal just got a wicket. So do you go to Zampa? Do you go to Ashwin?
But I think they'll go to Ashwin. Let's see. Yes.
It is Ashwin. 2 overs 27,
That's exactly what has happened. Miller has taken the single.
and Gill is on strike. So playing the matchups perfectly. That's exactly what I mean when you say.
Tewatia is up next.
So is Abhinav Manohar padded up. So you never know who's going to bat. You might see Ashish Nehra batting next.
Possibly.
Yeah. Yeah. 37 of 23, another classy looking innings from Shubman Gill so far, as he would look to step out, but Ashwin bowls the quicker one. Just a single, 96 kph that delivery. So no time for Gill to step out and hit it for a 6. मैं क्या बोल रहा हूँ?
Ashwin will take a wicket this over.
No, I don't think. एक स्नैप भी लेने का है इसके लिए. आ जा थोड़ा अंदर आ. क्या आउट हो गया?
No, that hit the pad.
Third umpire. Umpire himself is taking the review, so Rajasthan Royals don't need to take a review, as our
He's
third
looking to
panelist,
hit the bat.
Sahil Kose has gone to talk to somebody on the call.
Obviously.
निनाद सर, आपका स्ट्रीम चालू हो गया, या मैं शेयर स्क्रीन करके सबको दिखा दूं यूट्यूब पे मैच?
सर स्ट्राइक लग जाएगा चैनल पे आपके. मेरा चालू हो गया है इस वैसे स्ट्रीम.
बढ़िया.
क्या लगता है सर,
क्या
कौन
दिखा रहे?
जीतेगा?
नीचे लगा है ना बॉल, 1 मिनट.
ऑलमोस्ट टॉप ऑन.
आपका क्या दिख रहा है अभी?
मेरा अभी, हाँ, अभी अंपायर ने किया रिव्यू.
अच्छा थोड़ा सा पीछे आपका.
हाँ, थोड़ा सा चौक मारा ना उसने. कैरम बोर्ड डाला था
हाँ
अश्विन ने.
हाँ,
हाँ.
पैर पे नहीं लगा, ग्राउंड पे लगा है ना. नॉट आउट लग रहा है हमको ऑब्वियसली. अविनाश बोलते हो बीच में ऑडियो ऑडियो मत लगा, ठीक है. हटा रे इसको, हटा.
मेरे को नींद आ रही है भाई.
नहीं नहीं इसको हटा.
कैसे हटा?
हाँ इधर से हटा इन जनरल.
Mr. Kose, do you mind leaving the house?
डू यू माइंड नहीं पूछने का, प्लीज लीव द हाउस बोलते.
Please leave the house. What are they checking? It's not out.
नो बॉल चेक कर रहे होंगे, क्या पता. नॉट आउट है, स्कैन टू विन. पेटीएम पे यूपीआई स्कैन टू विन, डिसीजन पेंडिंग, नॉट आउट. पता नहीं यार, 2 लोग देख रहे हैं. दैट्स स्टिल 2 मोर देन 10 मिनट्स अगो.
Yes. I cannot come up with a reason about why they're slowing down now.
Who? Gujarat Titans.
Yes.
Fair point. They
I
have
think-
lot of batting.
Gill can continue going. Miller
Yeah.
can take his time to settle down.
10 and over gets them to 180, which would be a decent score. I think you need around that 190 mark with the heavy batting Rajasthan Royals have. Devdutt Padikkal at number 4. I mean, no, but yeah, Butler and Jaiswal to open, and then Samson at 3. That's a solid top 3 there.
Solid top three.
So if you need to get around that 190, 195 mark if possible. Clever from Ashwin. He saw Gill coming down the wicket and pulled it down the leg side. Gill managed to get some bat and get a single.
This is good bowling
सर क्या लगता है
by
पार स्कोर
Ashwin.
क्या है इस पिच पे?
Par score, I think around 190, 185, 190 would be par, but they need 5 to 10 above par because ड्यू आ सकता है अहमदाबाद में. और दूसरी चीज है कि उनका जो बैटिंग लाइनअप है, इफ बटलर स्कोर्स then you are in trouble as an opposition because Butler will just score
He'll
quickly
score,
as
but
well.
he'll score at a fast strike rate.
Exactly. वो है fast strike rate and he will score big. And then you have somebody like a Shemron Hetmeyer who comes in and plays क्या बोलते हैं उसको,
fearless cricket.
fearless cricket तो ही cameos,
Cameos.
underrated cameos where he scores 30 of 15, 32 of 18 and takes the game away from you without even you knowing. As Avinash Prabhu feels he's sleeping right now.
Yes, I'm very sweet.
That's because he woke up at 6 a.m. to watch Arjun Tendulkar bowl 125 kmph. बारह ओवर 100 हो गया है, 8 ओवर 80 तो होना चाहिए अभी. दैट्स द बेयर मिनिमम यू कैन एक्सपेक्ट. तो 180. तो लास्ट 4 ओवर डेथ बॉलिंग देख के दे शुड टारगेट 45 to 50 in the last 4 overs because they have Abhinav Manohar, Rahul Tewatia, the best finisher in the history of world cricket over the last 2 years,
The history of world.
and
थोड़ा ज्यादा हो गया.
थोड़ा ज्यादा हो गया क्या? In the history of
थोड़ा सा.
IPL ये भी ज्यादा हो गया.
थोड़ा सा और.
In the last 2 years.
In the last
In the last 4 games of it.
बेस्ट फिनिशर फॉर गुजरात टाइटंस. ये सही है, अभी ये सही है. हाँ. And Rashid Khan as well, whose batting is I think underutilized so far. I mean, if you're not getting batting, they can't do anything.
Yeah.
But yeah,
No, the point is that they don't need to wait.
slow down.
They don't need to slow down. Exactly. They've got depth. They've got 3 more batters,
Yeah,
which is enough for a T20 match.
and Alzari Joseph can also smash a few if needed. Shami obviously has the power hitting skills
Yes.
to get out.
So there is no need to slow down now.
Zampa flights the delivery. Gone. Oh, dropped.
Dropped.
That's a big drop, I think.
That was a very
गिल का
important-
drop
अच्छा
है?
स्पॉइलर आ गया आपको. स्पॉइलर आ गया आपको.
हाँ स्पॉइलर तो आ गया. किसका कैच ड्रॉप हो गया?
मिलर.
That was
अरे
an easy.
नहीं लेकिन अभी कैसा करेंगे यार, इनको स्पॉइलर आ रहे हैं.
अरे चिल्ले करो ना.
अच्छा चलिए.
मुंबई का मैच नहीं है तो चिल्ले.
Mr. Milan, we are drinking some coffee behind.
Coffee.
कॉफी है क्या? सुबह सुबह क्या पिए? सुबह कहाँ है? अभी 11 बज गए.
This.
वो कब आ रहा है आज सबलीज वाला देखने? 12 तक वो फोन करेगा. फोन करेगा उसके बाद देखते हैं ना.
That was a very bad drop.
Yeah, that was an easy catch in my opinion. Miller is somebody who can
Who
take the
cannot
game
be
away
dropped.
from you. Yeah, who cannot be dropped.
Yep. That is one special.
He's gonna smash it. Just the 2 runs of the over so far. Even the last over was a good one for the Rajasthan Royals. So they are getting back in the game. As I will call Kevin and try to get him on the stream because he's an important member of this Rajasthan Royals setup. It's good bowling, I think. They're not letting the batters get underneath the ball.
They've had a quiet 3 overs so far.
Yeah. That Chahal over, then the Ashwin over, and now the Zampa over. So basically, the spinners are making a comeback after getting hit in their first over.
Yes.
This needs to go to the boundary now, I think, because a lot of dot balls, just singles so far.
He's at least gonna try. Pryor
Yeah.
is gonna get out.
Oh, he
Expected.
tried it. Definitely not out. Hello? क्या हो रहा है? जल्दी आ, इधर स्ट्रीम पे तेरी डिमांड हो रही है.
So many comments are there. Where is Kevin?
So many comments are like, where is Kevin? Where is Kevin? Kevin rocks. बाकी सब वसाड़े socks. हाँ.
They're giving me gali, bro.
Yeah, that's all.
Why is he there? Why is
हाँ, ये
Kevin?
इसको कौन बोला है?
हाँ.
केविन किधर है? केविन का रिप्लेसमेंट कौन लेके आया? ऐसा बोल. But yeah, again, as we said, the last 3 overs have literally no runs, I would say, like around 10 runs in the last 3 overs. Last over, only 2 runs. Now, this has to be the over now for Gill. Somehow, where is Kevin? Yeah, that's the important question even we are asking. Where is Kevin? But this is an important over, I think, now. Miller has to take a single and give it to Gill, and Gill has to try and get at least 2 boundaries in this over. Because last over, Ashwin,
No, I think Miller's gonna go for it.
let's see.
Yeah, see, he's gonna go for it. Oh,
He tries, but can't get it past the fielder.
he moved too early.
1 घंटा हो गया स्ट्रीम का. कैसा लग रहा है कि आप 1 घंटा यूट्यूब पे लाइव आ चुके हैं?
I've been live on YouTube for much longer, bro.
What were you doing? That's an easy.
Oh,
I thought it was an easy picking boundary, but for some reason there was a fielder there.
for some reason there was.
Why were you Why were you on YouTube for more than that? For more than 1 hour?
Simply joking. Mataji call कर रही है.
जी आप उठाइए कॉल. Gill on strike now. Ashwin against Ravichandran Ashwin. He has to go now. Gill. Just a single.
सर
Not-
आज गिल नहीं अच्छा करेगा क्योंकि अय्यर का सेंचुरी आया.
Oh, Isa, straight up competition between Iyer and Gill. Not Shreyas Iyer, Venkatesh Iyer and Shubman Gill. The history there is that Kolkata Knight Riders decided to retain Venkatesh Iyer over Shubman Gill. So few people on Twitter as well as Ninad on our WhatsApp group said that it was a blunder, which everybody believes it was. But now Venkatesh Iyer has scored 51 balls. Having said that, they have lost the game, so it doesn't matter. I think he slowed down a bit towards this century, which was one of the reasons why they ended up with a below par score. If you want to discuss about the first game as well, but Rinku Singh getting stuck as well. I think Mumbai played the matchups very nicely there. They
Yeah, I mean,
got
this
in
last-
spin against Rinku Singh.
Yeah, this last match, especially the bowling, like Mumbai showed exactly how to make the best use of the resources that you have. You had first of all Arjun Tendulkar, who wasn't. I don't know why he was picked. I mean, he can't. He's bowling only at 125. He's not getting much swing as well.
Yeah.
But then they used him up
Exactly.
front in the power play so that, I mean, you get done with a few of his overs. And then the same thing with Cam Green also, so that their main 3 bowlers, at least you could say, Duan Jansen, Chawla, and Shokin could bowl, and even Meredith. Yeah. So yeah, that makes the 4 of them.
Meredith, yeah. So,
And yeah, really good
So, yeah.
final over by Meredith as well. As we saw, he was nailing those Yorkers perfectly. Something which Jasprit Bumrah does day in and day out for MI, and because of that, मतलब उनकी बुमराह की ज्यादा कमी महसूस नहीं हुई.
जी बिल्कुल. और ऐसा लगा एक पॉइंट पे कि एंड्रे रसेल अगर लास्ट 2 ओवर में मैक्सिमम स्ट्राइक लेता है, which he
हाँ.
did, but he couldn't get it going. Like 1 boundary, 2 boundaries at max he could score, probably 1-6. But apart from that, you could expect like around 30-35 in the last 2 overs if the MI bowlers would have got it wrong. But they got it right. So you could see that they ended up with a below par score. 186, definitely, as I said on the group, it was chaseable. The only point of concern was that the MI batters were not in form. but you could see Surya Kumar Yadav getting some runs. Ishan Kishan, I think that was the game-changing innings because he just killed the game in the power play, 70 plus in the power play, and that was done there.
Yeah, he
He's
just came in and started blasting from the start along
exactly,
with Rohit. So that
exactly.
gave them pretty good momentum, and it gave Surya that time to face the balls, read the pitch, and then get back into his groove. And then
And
another underrated performer this season for MI has been Piyush Chawla. I mean, they keep getting him in
yeah,
as impact player, and then he consistently bowls those four tight overs in the middle, gets a wicket or two every innings, and his economy has also been really well. I mean, this game his economy was I guess under five, so that's
yeah,
really brilliant as well.
yeah, absolutely fantastic. Piyush Chawla, especially last game, 3 for 22. Yes, the pitch was helping the spinners, but still to get those wickets, it's very important for your team. But moving back to this game now, Gujarat Titans are definitely losing the plot here, I think. 5 to 6 overs, they have done nothing, and suddenly now, David Miller gets one going. That's gone all the way.
अरे बढ़िया
Very,
सर
very important shot that. Sorry, that's a spoiler for you.
कोई नहीं सर
But it was a very good shot. He stepped down the wicket, got it straight down the ground. Josh Butler, interestingly, almost covered ground to take the catch, but it was still far away from him. So they need to make a move on here, the Gujarat Titans, because just now 5.5 overs remaining now, and they are well below par at the moment. We were talking about 180, 190. It looks very far right now. Miller has to play a blinder now with Tewati and Rashid Khan joining in. Miller now flicks it to the onside for a single. No, couple. Mr. Avinash, Ashwin has bowled a 4 run over, and Chahal was bowling well until Miller finally got one out of the ground. But still, interestingly, Butler almost covered ground from long on to he came straight and almost was about to save the six, but couldn't do that. So Miller 19 of 16, Gill 42 of 31. This is the time they make a move on here. Miller trying to go for the big one, doesn't get it now, just a single towards offside. Chahal has one more over remaining. You have 3 overs of pace remaining, and you have one over as Zampa. So that's how you are looking at the next 5 overs. I think Zampa bowls the next, then Chahal bowls the 17th, and then you have Sandeep to finish off the innings. 160 is, I think, a bit far fetched because 40 and 5 will be 40 and 5 they will get. 170 looks realistic, but GT would be aiming for around 180, at least 180, I would say. 200. So you're saying 71 in the last, 81 in the last 5. How is it easy? Tewati
let
and
me tell
Rashid
you,
Khan.
it's only easy if you have got Hardik Pandya and Kyron Pollard in your team.
Oh, no, he's roasting his MI team only where they released Hardik Pandya. So that famous story where Hardik Pandya asked for MI's captaincy, he said, "Retain me as the first choice player and give me the captaincy." MI said no. Now he's the Gujarat Titans captain who has already won the IPL once, and even in this season, MI, right? But Rohit Sharma, I don't know about whether Rohit Sharma didn't want to give up, but MI owner said you can't be our first retention because they had just won the IPL in 2020 under Rohit Sharma's captaincy. So it's difficult to remove a captain when you have just won the IPL. Sandeep Sharma is bowling this over, which means Zampa and Chahal are going to bowl well in the death. As Sahil Kose is getting bored on the sidelines, which sounds inappropriate. Gill tries to go down the ground as Riyad Parag, known for his fielding and Assamese dance, saves 2 runs there. Yeah. Since that day, you hate him. But
नहीं
they
चलने
paid.
वाला सर आज
कौन? Parag.
नहीं आप देखो सर आपको समझ में आएगा
नहीं चलने वाला मतलब पराग नहीं चलने वाला.
देखो
अच्छा,
आपको
आपका
अभी
आगे
समझ
चला गया.
नहीं मैं बाजू में ये भी देख रहा हूँ स्कोर कार्ड
अच्छा, स्कोर
आप
कार्ड.
मेरे को स्पॉइलर दो तो मैं फिर आपको स्पॉइलर दूंगा अभी। नहीं नहीं, मजाक कर रहा हूँ।
Gone. Big wicket. Shubman Gill gone of 45 on 45 of 34 deliveries. Guj-
Sir,
Gujarat Titans have lost their fourth wicket. Sorry,
an
sir.
interesting take. Would you send Rashid Khan now, considering that there are 2 overs of spin left and 2 overs of pace? Rashid Khan known to have a good sense of spin hitting as well.
As a
So,
legend has joined us on the stream, Mr. Kevin, who
hello,
said
Kevin
that
sir.
his girlfriend is a mystery spinner, not a wrist or a finger spinner. As we
Sir,
go
ऐसा
into the
कुछ भी
strategic
मत
time
बोलो.
out. So, yeah, Kevin, what do you think about the match situation? I think Gujarat Titans have slowed down a bit since the wicket of Hardik Pandya, and now they are looking at a well below par score.
I think you can't count anything out. It's very interesting to see whom they're going to get in now, because I think ideally Vijay Shankar
No, Vijay
looks a
Shankar is
good,
not playing today.
would have looked a good prospect, but because of his ability to hit straight down the ground.
Mhm.
But I think they have Tewat and Rashid Khan. I think I'll back Rashid Khan because he's a player who doesn't waste many deliveries to get set. So
Kevin for president. Kevin for president of which country?
I thought for one of the frats maybe.
One of the frats.
Country नहीं
Okay,
sir.
one of the frat house.
Country नहीं sir. BCCI.
BCCI president, bro. BCCI president Kevin
Yeah, thank
has
you.
joined us on the stream. As anyway, Saurav Ganguly is no more the BCCI president.
Yeah.
We saw some photos yesterday where Virat Kohli didn't shake hands, or Saurav Ganguly didn't shake hands with Virat
That's
Kohli.
because Virat Kohli
Avinash would
stared
talk.
him down after completing the catch. मस्त मजा आया.
Yeah, so Avinash will talk more about that because he's into controversies and all that stuff. Whenever Avinash joins us for the second innings, he will talk about Saurav Ganguly and the Virat Kohli controversy. But yeah, you talked about Rashid Khan. I think Abhinav Manohar wouldn't be a bad idea to be sent in next because he can smack spin. And then you send in Tewati because, as you mentioned, Tewatia struggles against spin and Rashid can hit spin. But I would prefer Abhinav Manohar being an Indian domestic batter. What do you think?
The reason I'm backing Rashid Khan is because he has the ability to play these unorthodox shots,
Mhm.
and considering the dimensions of the ground,
Mhm.
I think these shots will come into picture a lot because I don't think it'll be easy to play down to long on long off.
True.
And the way Miller is batting is 20 of 17, so I think he'll like someone like Rashid's batting to complement his game plan. So because I think there are two more overs of spin. I think there's one from Zampa and one
One from
Chahal.
Chahal, yeah.
So I think having Rashid would be a better option, but you never know with Gujarat Titans. They always like to spring up surprise.
Yeah.
So maybe they'll like to prefer the Indian batsman to counter the spin thing, which is something which I don't agree at this stage of the
Mhm.
game. But let's see how it goes.
Yeah, Abhinav Manohar has come out to bat, but as Ninad mentioned, straight up from the stats corner, we have Rahul Tewatia versus pace and spin. So these are the numbers as we can see. I don't know, I don't think you can see, but I will tell you Rahul Tewatia versus pace, average of 30, strike rate of 150, but at the same time against spin, average of 38, but a strike rate of 92. That's the crucial factor there. 92 is his strike rate against spin, Rahul Tewatia. So Ninad was absolutely right there saying that Tewatia against spin is a very bad move. And Tewatia is obviously not in right now. It's Abhinav Manohar. So it would be interesting to see what happens now. But what do you think is a par score on this wicket? I think around that 180 mark, they needed minimum 180.
Yes, I think Gujarat has the bowling. I think even if they get to 160, I think they have the bowling to restrict Rajasthan to 160.
But Rajasthan is a strong batting lineup. You have the likes of Butler, Jaiswal, and Samson, who will be the crucial.
Yes, but if they lose early wickets, I
Then
think,
they are in trouble. Yeah.
and because Gujarat has the kind of bowling. Normally, you see teams hold back their main strike bowlers to bring them into play during the middle overs. But I think Gujarat has the kind of bowling that they can attack throughout the entire innings. So
True.
you're gonna face quality bowling in the power play as well as in the middle overs.
Yeah.
So 2 wickets. If Gujarat can take those 2 wickets within the first 10 overs, I think it's going to be Gujarat's game because you'll require a Samson and Samson Butler or Hetman to play a really crucial role. And
True.
and is Padikkal playing by the way?
Padikkal is in the substitute, so I won't be surprised if he comes in for, say, Sandeep Sharma or a Chahal. Obviously, you can't bet. What, final? Shubman Gill, yeah. Bold. Bold. In single bold. So Avinash Prabhu predicting some future events here. He says Mumbai Indians versus Gujarat Titans. Arjun Tendulkar bowling to Shubman Gill. First over, left arm pacer, in swinger, leg stump goes for a toss. Gill gone for a duck. Sara Tendulkar celebrating in the. I don't know that's something which we can't comment on.
Which year is this prophecy?
Which year? This year he's talking about IPL 2023. Future predictions done by Avinash Prabhu.
What about Sachin Tendulkar?
Sachin Tendulkar will be in the dugout.
That's my boy.
Yeah, that's it. So 124 for 4 at the moment, 15.5 overs.
सर आपने वो तेंदुलकर की वॉइस रिकॉर्डिंग सुनी है क्या?
हाँ
वो
सबने
बैट
सुनी
का
है।
ग्रिप का।
हाँ
हाँ वो बता, फिर गिल वैसे आउट हुआ ना तो तेंदुलकर उसको वो सुनाएगा।
हाँ हाँ सही है भाई, सही होगा। अविनाश तूने सुना है ना वो ऑडियो, ये ऑडियो क्लिप सुना है ना? तू क्या ढूंढ रहा है? क्या ढूंढ रहा है तू? चप्पल तू बोल रहा है लेकिन कुछ और ढूंढ रहा है ऐसा लग रहा है। रील वील बाद में देख रहे हैं अभी।
Short.
ये मिलर आउट हो गया देख। सिंगल है 16 overs gone. 16 overs gone, 125, 4 overs remaining. Rahul Tewatia and Rashid Khan are paired. क्या है ब्रेकिंग न्यूज क्या है? शाहरुख खान अनाउंस सुहाना खान्स मैरिज विद रिंकू सिंह. बेस्ट विशेस फॉर देम. भाई सीरियस ना?
ये
अपने को
देख के
invitation
रसेल
आया?
नाराज।
क्या मैंने आपको 9:30 बजे बुलाया था टॉस के टाइम पे? आप कहाँ थे?
रात का हैंगओवर।
क्या ऐसा क्या किया रात?
पता नहीं 4 बजे तक पार्टी कर रहे थे।
सर
4
7 अप
बजे
से
तक?
हैंगओवर नहीं होता सर।
स्पार्कलिंग वाटर पी रहे थे। इधर स्पार्कलिंग वाटर ना।
Yeah.
It's a big thing in the US. Yeah. What do you say?
हाँ सही है वही है। 43 of 25 किया था इसने अपना सूर्य कुमार यादव ने। आज मैं गलती से 38 of 23
I
बोला।
heard that. That's why I messaged you.
2 रन आएगा।
Oh, it's a good fielding effort.
सैंडी शर्मा putting in a dive to save 3 runs.
So what do you make of RR's strategy to play 2 leg spinners? I remember the last time these 2 leg spinners bowled in the death overs.
Against Dhoni. You're talking about the last match, right?
No, these 2 leg spinners. So it was Chahal and Zampa bowling. I think 17th and 18th of the 17th and 18th over
For RCB,
Yes,
where
for
Pollard
RCB.
smacked them.
Yes.
The match ended in a tie, and then Navdeep Saini bowled a fantastic super over.
I think Zampa went for 20 and
Yeah, even Chahal
Chahal
went
around
for a lot of runs.
18. So do you expect to see something like that?
No, nobody's taking on the spin of Chahal. So they're struggling to get the big shots right now, I think. The singles are not going to harm Rajasthan Royals. Anything around 160, and RR will be more than happy to chase it down, isn't it?
I'm very keen on seeing Rashid Khan versus Joss Butler.
Yeah, that's a key matchup there. Rashid Khan versus Joss Butler.
Do we see?
What do you think?
Do you think Rashid will come in the power play? I don't think, but it depends on the kind of start.
See,
because,
Shami bowls 3 in the power play. You have
Josh Little.
Josh Little to bowl 2 in the power play, and maybe if
Sir,
Butler is going
Little
really
is also
strong.
out today.
नहीं लिटिल इसमें सबs में वो
Subs
आएगा
में है
अंदर।
क्या? हाँ 3
हाँ
ओवरसीज है। हाँ।
लिटिल तो आएगा खेलने सेकंड इनिंग्स में।
You need Little to make a big impact alongside Shami now this game.
Yeah. As we have another guest joining us. Guest appearance just 30 seconds.
Can you? Ranjit को bold एक second, is it
भाई ये मिलर क्या टाइम पास कर रहा है.
मिलर टाइम पास कर रहा है, एग्री.
फिनिशर का रोल है. 22 बॉल में स्ट्राइक रेट 120 से नीचे है.
हाँ ना.
रिग्रेट कर रहा था क्यों यार. टाइट हो गया बहुत डाला है उसने.
भाई बहुत टाइम पास कर रहा है ये मिलर.
फ्रस्ट्रेटिंग
उससे
है.
अच्छा फिर राशिद खान को ही 5 पे भेज दो भाई. उसका स्ट्राइक रेट 200 प्लस है आईपीएल में शायद.
They can't play.
If they have a target in mind, they don't have a target in mind.
They're not good at setting scores. I don't think they have defended.
हाँ. And हाँ, while batting first or chasing 11 out of 12. Only one match they lost against Mumbai Indians for Daniel Sams.
Who was it?
Somehow.
To Tewatia.
क्या नहीं, मिलर ही था. 9 रन नहीं कर पाया लास्ट. 9 runs they required. Somehow Daniel Sams defended it.
And still he's got.
लगा भाई, finally एक लगा. 6 है ना.
Yeah.
So 17 overs, 137 now. So 3 overs 30, you see 167. I see 3 overs 40, that's 177. That would be a decent score. So who bowls the last 3? It's Zampa 1, Miller, ये अपना Sandeep Sharma 1 and Bolt 1. Do you think Riyan Parag should bowl the last over? Because Avinash is pretty much a fan of him, and he is like Riyan should bowl the next over. Riyan should bowl the next over.
I think it's now or never for Riyan Parag.
Now or never, as in?
So just could you let's look into why Rajasthan has actually gone in with Zampa over Holder, because they're losing out on little of their batting, but I don't think he's.
Hey, why are you screaming? What is for $30?
No, don't buy.
How much?
Bill will come very high. It might be some old fridge and all. It will chew up too much electricity. $100 na normally this one for.
No, they have already used the impact player Rajasthan Royals. They have subbed out Yuzvendra Chahal, and Devdutt Padikkal is in the 11 now, so he will be back.
Padikkal playing versus Rashid Khan.
Padikkal versus Rashid Khan as Abhinav Manohar tries to flick it onto the onside.
What? It's Bolt.
Just
it's
a
Bolt
single.
bowling.
Bolt kya? Bolt is bowling this over, so I think it's Zampa bowling the next over and then Sandeep bowling the last over, because he's the last over specialist now after what he did against Dhoni and Jadeja.
139.
आपका आगे चला गया क्या स्ट्रीम सर?
Can you get him out?
No.
भाई फाड़ दिया भाई मनोहर भी.
Will he attack the stumps or he'll go?
नहीं वो ठीक है, आपका आगे चला गया क्या स्ट्रीम?
हाँ सर, शॉट देखो सर.
बताओ मत, एक ही तो रन है.
अरे आगे आगे.
अच्छा, आपका और भी आगे चला गया क्या?
हाँ सर.
शिट, अपना बहुत पीछे स्ट्रीम. नहीं ESPN Cricket Info you can't check. You can't check ESPN Cricket Info and all.
What do you think? He's going to attack the stumps more, or he's
stumps,
wide outside of stumps?
Stumps.
Oh, it's Manohar who played a good shot.
ऐसा ये बोल रहा है, पता नहीं, देखते हैं ना.
Yeah, oh, that's a bad ball.
Out है नहीं है, 6 है.
Very bad ball.
Short ball, Abhinav Manohar gets some bat on it, gets it all the way. 8 runs of the over, 3 deliveries so far.
Bolt never known to be a good death bowler.
Yeah, Trent Bolt is never known to be a good death bowler. Ninad will tell you all of that. He did a 10-minute analysis on Trent Bolt, after which Mumbai Indians realized that they are doing it wrong in 2020.
What's a good score for Abhinav Manohar to prove us all wrong that the move to come ahead Rashid Khan was good?
36 of 17.
I don't think we have 17 balls left.
Huh? We have 15 balls left, right? He's already faced 5. 6 or 5 years faced. 6 years faced, yeah. Oh, what a shot! All the way, back-to-back sixes for Abhinav Manohar. Gujarat Titans making a move. (17 of 7 already, Abhinav Manohar. Low full toss. not that easy to execute that shot. Straight over long off. No chance for the fielder. In Akash Chopra's words, fielder bane darshak, darshak bane fielder.
Oh, he's gone.
He's going again. Is it in the gap?
Yes,
It's in
it
the
is.
gap. It's in the gap.
Who's
Good
that?
fielding. Devdutt
Padikkal,
Padikkal, I
got an
think.
impact.
Impact player. Straight away, making an impact. Saves 2 runs for the team. But it's already 16 of the over with 1 delivery to go as they will check for the boundary. Suddenly, some energy in Inad Lakde's voice as he's not speaking.
Good effort.
Good effort from Padikkal there. Yeah, DDP. Huh?
What did he pee?
DDP. Devdutt Padikkal.
DDP.
सर काश फील्डिंग के भी फैंटेसी पॉइंट्स देते यार.
आपने देवदत्त पडिक्कल को लिया है क्या?
हाँ, पर कर कुछ नहीं रहा है बंदा.
Very disappointing. Very disappointing.
अरे मेरा अच्छा हुआ आज वेंकटेश आयर्स थोड़े से.
सेंचुरी मारे वेंकटेश अय्यर. आपके पॉइंट्स बहुत बड़े.
Tim David is not doing anything.
Oh! Manohar doesn't get the timing right on that one. Just a single. 18 overs gone. It's 154 for 4. Gujarat Titans looking good for that 180 mark now. Maybe 26 of the last 2 would get them to 180, isn't it?
Yeah.
So you have
I think the last was going to be an 18 run over for sure.
a Bolt. No, Sandeep Sharma is bowling the last over. You have Zampa bowling the 19th over. So that would be crucial, I think. You can't check ESPN Cricket Info. You can't check ESPN Cricket Info, please. We have been live for 1 hour 26 minutes, out of which the last 26 minutes Kevin has joined us.
Yeah.
Yeah. Kevin for president is what people are saying here. That was a huge over, 17-18 run over. Avinash still not interested because Riyan Parag is not in the game.
Yeah, you're right.
Hmm?
I think it's a
Zampa to bowl the
Zampa.
19th. This has to be a 20 run over.
Gone.
Oh, brilliantly bowled, quick cut through the air, targeting the leg stump there. Doesn't get the timing. 100.4 the speed of that delivery. They need 2 sixes in this over, isn't it? But Zampa is not going to flight the ball. So how do you approach this now? Do you like go behind or do you leave your crease? What do you do?
Straight down. Oh, good
He
shot.
did give some flight, but Abhinav Manohar couldn't connect that one. So just a single
You
towards.
get out of the crease and try for cross-batted shot.
Fair enough. Kevin watching some inappropriate things in the match. You were looking at the inappropriate things. I would urge you to watch the match and focus on the game.
I'm watching what they're showing me.
10 deliveries to go. Miller has to connect a few here now. He is like
Does he go for the wrong one?
maybe.
Oh, it's a drag down short ball.
Is it in the gap? Yes, one bounce into the rope. Miller finally getting some timing on that one. 37 of 25 now. 9 balls remaining. Remember, Sandeep Sharma is going to bowl the last over. He bowled it very well against the Chennai Super Kings, where he defended 7 of the last 3 deliveries with 3 Yorkers. Zampa to Miller. Nine balls to go.
Oh,
This is good bowling, I have to say. This is very good bowling from Zampa. He is getting the line and length right here, which is very crucial when you are bowling at the death. Just the 6 runs so far. Anything under 10, and Sanju Samson will be more than happy to take that. Riyan Parag on screen as Avinash Prabhu gets excited.
अरे यार.
good shot.
That's straight up in the air.
It's out of the park.
Let's see. How long? Long enough. Abhinav Manohar making an impact. Who is?
As it reads the mark that we discussed, 36 of 17, I think was that.
Yeah, so I think he's around at 26, 27 mark now.
So it's enough, right?
Yeah, it is.
I
Very
hope- I
good
hope
shot
it is
that.
enough.
Are you talking about the final score?
नहीं
Just
नहीं,
as I predicted,
अभिनव
I
मनोहर
think
का स्कोर. I hope
Yeah,
it's
yeah, I
enough.
think Abhinav Manor has done his job so far.
I think I just like I told you, Gujarat is going to ensure that we analysts are kicked out of the job.
He goes for another one. This time, no timing at all. Straight to Devdutt Padikkal, who will get some points for this catch. But he has done his job, as Ninad just mentioned. 166 for 5 with 1 over to go.
Good team inning.
And you have Sandeep Sharma to bowl the last over, I guess. I mean, I don't guess that's the only option they have right now. Unless Avinash Prabhu's favorite bowler, Rian Parag, gets the ball in hand and decides to bowl the final over. But it's Sandeep Sharma. Rashid Khan, oh no, it's Rahul Tewatia who will be coming out to bat. So unfortunately, once again, we won't see Rashid Khan batting, which is very disappointing in my opinion. What do you think? Rashid Khan is such an exciting batter with his
Yes.
unorthodox shots. You were to telling to send him up the order.
He brings back because I bought 7 stocks of Rashid Khan.
Acha, you bought 7 stocks
You don't
of Rashid Khan.
फिर वो bowling में ही कर देगा पूरा पैसा वसूल.
Exactly.
Yeah, as long as Padikkal is batting in the middle.
Rahul Tewatia with a strike rate of 130 is at the crease now. 49 innings, 758 runs, strike rate of 130. Ninad is having a smile on his face, which means the first ball I think has traveled to the fence. Let's see.
नहीं
Poker
sir.
face. Oh, it's Milan's right.
Yeah, it would be Miller on strike. He can get a 50 if he can
The way
have a
Milan was
big over.
smoking, I thought Riyan Parag came to bowl the last over.
No, no. Riyan Parag is definitely not bowling the last over because Avinash Prabhu is sitting here.
Can Miller get to his 50?
He can.
Will he get?
I don't think he will. He's struggling to time the ball. He's not got the shots going so far. Just a couple of sixes. You expect a lot more from Miller when he has faced 26 deliveries.
Oh, we have Malinga in the house.
Malinga, Dishant Yagnik, if you remember, RR wicket keeper at one point, isn't it? He's now as the
Top
wicket
player sir.
keeping coach. Top player, yeah, absolutely top player.
Oh, that's one.
Wide. So 167 already, 13 more to get to 180. You were talking about the last over being 18 run over. Is this the over? This is the last over. So you think this is going to
17
be 17 more, you're saying. So 2 6s. How do you see it? Or 1-6, 2 boundaries. How do you see it? Let's see. Devin Miller was dropped on 6, if you remember, of Adam Zampa's bowling, which was a important point in the match. As Chinmay joins us once again.
Oh,
Brilliant
spot
Yorker.
on.
Brilliant Yorker. Just inside the tram line. Can't do much with that, David Miller. As we see some fantastic catches. Just check out this catch. 3 people colliding on the pitch. And then
Is that still they got? No,
Trent Bolt picks the catch, takes the catch. And then obviously Jaiswal's catch was a good one as well of Hardik Pandya. नहीं नहीं तेरा गलत है भाई. Five more balls to go. Kumar Sangakkara looks tensed. Stands outside the
Shot
off stump,
four.
gets it in the gap. One bounce into the rope. David Miller.
Good shot for.
171 now. 9 more for 180.
Oh, we got Odin Smith as well.
Odin Smith is part of the Gujarat Titans team. Hasn't played a game yet. इसका commentary क्यों कर? क्या? वैसा नहीं, watch along है. Watch along.
You already know what is going to happen.
नहीं, हम नहीं, live चल रहा है.
Shot.
Clear cut.
Please spoiler मत दीजिए.
I'm gonna have my revenge now, folks.
अरे, what is it?
हाँ? नहीं, गंदा गंदा बोल रहे हैं आपके बारे में. कोई बात
For
नहीं.
president.
केविन फॉर
Mr.
प्रेसिडेंट.
President.
केविन फॉर प्रेसिडेंट चैट में हमें आ रहा है.
Republican.
Oh, good
गुड
ball.
शॉट तो नहीं था,
Good
लेकिन
ball.
4 रन आ गए.
That's good ball.
46 now David Miller moves to just 4 short of another half
That's
century.
9 runs.
ये क्या कर रहे थे? ये क्या कर रहे थे?
9 more runs.
9 more runs for what? For 9 more runs for what?
अरे
Huh?
18 to get to that 18 tar.
18 to get the
सर
18. अच्छा 18
ये
हाँ हाँ.
आपके लिए
तो
गुड न्यूज
Kevin
है
had
और बैड
predicted
न्यूज है.
that. क्या bad news है?
बैड न्यूज है. गुड क्या चाहिए पहले, कौन सी न्यूज चाहिए?
Next ball out.
नेक्स्ट बॉल आउट है, समझ गया मैं. ऐसा कुछ नहीं है, ठीक है. मतलब मैथ्यू वेड को नहीं खिला रहे, कैसा
Good
लग रहा
news
है?
क्या है?
गुड न्यूज ये कि रशीद खान आ रहा है.
हाँ, बैड न्यूज है 2 बॉल
लेकिन बॉल
खेलेगा.
2 बॉल ही मिलेगा उसको. मतलब इस बॉल पे आउट है भाई. मिलर तेरा दोस्त आउट है.
Let's hype it up.
लेट्स हाइप इट अप. संदीप शर्मा
It's up in the air. Should be.
is out.
Oh, 2 players were on the field.
Shamron Hetmeyer
Good execution on the offside.
taking the catch, giving me some fantasy points as I have. कितना है? 4 शेमरॉन हेटमायर है मेरे पास और 3 रशीद खान भी है. तो आज अच्छा पोर्टफोलियो बनाया लग रहा है.
Let's check my team.
सर मेरा पोर्टफोलियो
Really?
बताऊं क्या?
नीनाद सर.
हाँ, sure. बोलो क्या है?
बोलो
रोहित-
नहीं. तू ESPN क्रिक इन्फो क्यों खोल रहा है? हाँ बंद किया ना. इधर आता है इसको. बता तेरा क्या है पोर्टफोलियो में.
Multiple portfolio.
पोर्टफोलियो
One team David, one Tilak, one
एक
Cam,
प्लेयर
one
का
Rohit,
कोई है.
4
सब
Rashid
लेके
Khans.
Diversify करने का पोर्ट.
सब
अरे
लिया है
नहीं,
तू.
ये देखा है सर, हर एक प्लेयर ही लेते हैं सब.
सब
सेफ है,
देखा
सेफ
आपने.
है,
आपको
Safe bet.
सेफ बेट क्या?
सेफ
अभी
है.
स्पॉइलर मत दो रशीद खान के बैटिंग का.
ऐसा का
ना नीना तो कितने 3 अकाउंट्स है यार.
नीनाद का 3 अकाउंट है, तीनों में लीडिंग है.
Kose is catching up.
कोसे हार गया आज. कोसे ने क्या लिया पता है? 10 शिखर धवन.
भाई.
शिखर धवन का मैच भी नहीं है आज.
आज सर क्या हुआ?
उसको पता नहीं था.
एमआई
ये
का
अच्छा था.
क्या 10 शिखर धवन लिए. बोल रहा इनफॉर्म है भाई. मैच ही नहीं है.
लास्ट में जो बैठा रहता था खेला नहीं था. वो
1 ही रन, 2 रन. भाग जल्दी भाग रशीद भाग.
Okay, they can't get to that mark now.
विच
वो
मार्क?
2 लिया.
1 ही लिया.
2 लिया.
नहीं रे. विच मार्क? 176 for 6 with 1 delivery to go. I think they're 10 below par. What do you think? They're definitely 10 below par.
I think it's a good score.
No, 10 below par.
With the kind of batting that Rajasthan has, I think it's a good score.
वो उनका एनालिस्ट देख पलाश. नॉट आउट. अच्छा आउट है.
Out है.
अविनाश could you please give your decision on this?
Yeah.
आउट है.
Look at the umpire. My God.
अंपायर कैसे देख रहे थे?
Right side up.
बड़ा आदमी.
He's also blushing at his balls.
माइक में बात कर.
I thought
ये
ये
वाला
ब्रेड
किससे
टेस्ट कर
हो
रहे
रहा
थे.
ये लेना.
Talking about it.
नमस्कार दोस्तों, स्वागत है आप सभी का. हाँ 2 लोग. 2 लोग हैं जिसमें से
नहीं,
एक
not
मैं
out.
और
Not out
ये
है, not
एक साहिल है. अविनाश आउट है या नॉट आउट है? माइक पे आके बोल. उधर से डिसीजन मत दे. इधर आ.
Not out. दूसरा
नॉट आउट.
हाँ.
रशीद खान है भाई, वो कुछ भी कर सकता है.
No politics. No political.
आउट है रे. नहीं नॉट आउट है.
ये देख ना, पिछला इसने एक फ्रेम आगे.
अविनाश फाइनल आंसर बता.
एक फ्रेम आगे.
I mean, Rashid has already spoken to him.
क्या
देख ना, वो अभी खेलने का प्रैक्टिस कर रहा है सर.
वो है ही नहीं स्ट्राइक पे. लास्ट बॉल बचा है.
इसका डिसीजन ही नहीं है.
भाई इससे क्या फर्क पड़ने वाला है? ये
ये देख
डिसीजन
नॉट आउट
से.
है.
नहीं लेकिन ये
आउट है
डिसीजन से
सर.
क्या पड़ने वाला है?
Out.
जल्दी क्यों नहीं ले रही? ये डिसीजन से फर्क ही नहीं
अरे
पड़ता.
आजा नेक्स्ट कौन है? तेवटा गॉड फॉर ये डक ना.
एवाटिया नहीं आउट हुआ है, रशीद ही आउट हुआ है.
तेवटे आउट हुआ है.
नहीं रे,
तेवटे आउट हुआ है.
रशीद आउट हुआ है 1 रन मार के. देख
हाँ?
वो सेकंड भाग रहा था, वापस आया, वो आउट हो गया.
तो उसको नो बोला.
हाँ नो
वही
बोला.
दो भागे वो लोग,
नहीं मिला 2.
बट भागे 2.
हाँ भाग रहे थे वो.
Who's on strike?
अरे रशीद ने
रशीद ही
सिंगल निकाला पहले, फिर वो दूसरा भागने गए तब आउट हो गया.
नहीं. स्ट्राइक पे राशिद था.
हाँ
जीटी और
But,
राजस्थान रॉयल्स के मैच में
रन आउट किधर हुआ? रन आउट तो बॉलर्स एंड पे हुआ ना.
नहीं नॉन स्ट्राइकर पे हुआ.
हाँ बॉलर्स एंड ही हुआ ना.
हाँ बॉलर से. हाँ तो
रशीद ने हिट किया,
हाँ.
बॉलर्स एंड पे आया और फिर नो बोला.
हाँ वो फिर कैसे? अच्छा
अरे लेकिन इतना टाइम क्यों वेस्ट किया? स्ट्राइक पे तो टेवाटिया ही था वैसे भी।
1 रन ना।
एक मिलने नहीं वाला था वो, 1 रन एक मिला, दूसरा थोड़ी मिलने वाला था।
सतीश शर्मा is old.
एक ही रन मिलता.
हाँ, अभी लास्ट बॉल क्या है बता, जल्दी जल्दी बता।
Single.
इट्स अ सिंगल। वो अपन भी बड़े हो गए।
मैं भी सिंगल, तू सिंगल.
तू मतलब ये बता रहे
क्या?
कि ये भी सिंगल है?
ये
तू
तो
क्या
सिंगल
बोलता
ही
है?
है. यू आर सिंगल ना, रेडी टू मिंगल. तो बता ना इधर.
बता, ऑन कैमरा बता।
ऐसा क्या?
177 for 7 at the end of 20 overs, with the highest score of 46 of 29 deliveries by David Miller, and Shubman Gill 45 of 31 deliveries. Apart from that, ये So that's it for the first innings. We will be back for tomorrow's game between RCB versus Chennai Super Kings. Big game at the M. Chinnaswamy Stadium as we watch the second innings on. Thank you very much. Please like, share, and subscribe.
Subscribe.
Subscribe. Sub.